guys, and another new listing for you to consider. The fantastic Villa Acacia in Arboleas. Now this is a bit of a project house, and I'll explain that as I go around. It's been unoccupied for many years. It's an inheritance property. Mains water and mains electric have now been disconnected, but it's an urban plot and the connections are still outside, so that can easily be reinstalled. But as you'll see, there's kind of quite a bit of repair work to be done. It's totally unfurnished and whatever, but let me explain things as we go around. It's in the community of Almeria, so a little bit of a distance away from Arboleas town centre, I appreciate, but you are within easy walking distance of a really nice bar, Bombini, probably around an 8-minute stroll. And I've timed it up from the centre of Albox, where of course you've got all kind of amenities, supermarkets, shops, bars, lots of restaurants, and it took me 6 minutes to pull up at the entrance here. Now you can see it's a 3-bed 2-bathroom villa. It's got a lot more storage than most of the Spanish villas we take on the market, which again I'll point out as we walk around. This is one of the bedrooms here. In the centre you've got this fantastic kind of glazed conservatory, and the views from that are lovely. Now this is a steel pool, quite unusual, but it hasn't had water in it for nearly 3 years now, and that's just a temporary lining. This really needs to be relined. You can't tile this sort of pool. We've had an estimate for that, and it's a company based down in Malaga who do this, and it's around €4,500, but a wonderful kind of free-form pool. And as you'll see in a second, it's positioned in a very private, slightly elevated plot. I love the way the garden's been, well, it didn't look like this a week ago. This has been tidied up for us to come and do the video, but just look at that amazing backdrop. Now I started the video and I was standing in kind of this corner casita, I suppose, which would lend itself perfectly to be a kind of reading room or outside bar area, because it's literally poolside. You can see inside there, it's lovely. So then the wonderful views continue. You have got nearby neighbours, you know, you're not standing alone here or whatever, but it's been positioned and slightly elevated, so you've got fantastic views and good levels of privacy. So I'll go round this way, which is not the usual way, but let's do it anyway. You can see established fruit trees here, a very, very good sized lockable storeroom tucked away at the back. Now there'll be some aerial footage as well, so you can see the immediate surroundings before watching this part. And then kind of a utility corridor that runs along the back. It was mains water and mains electric that was connected, but you still had a backup water deposit, which is still in kind of situation and can easily be recommissioned. And then continuing on down this kind of corridor, there's one access to the property here, which we'll go in through. And then, so you're coming around the entire circumference, you've got electric gates, double gate access, up to this heightened metallic covered carport, and then a beautifully kind of established part of the garden with a couple of olive trees and yuccas and stuff like that runs off of this. And very easy tarmac road access, not steep or anything like that. Carrying on round. Coming round to the starting point again. Okay, you can see in front of this there's a 2-storey, but that's the back of the property. Yeah, there's a swimming pool and everything, but it's all on the other side, so looking out in the opposite direction. So let's go and take a look on the interior. So coming in just off of the carport, you've got a little lockable gate here, so great again if you've got pets and things like that and you want security. But through here, and then into this. This was open originally, and they've kind of made this a temporary structure, but it's a whole covered area, so a great kind of utility section, storage, whatever you want to use it for. Very, very handy feature. And then door access goes off of here into the villa's kitchen. So this is coming, if you like, through the back door. There's another entrance which I'll show you from when we're there, from that side. So into the kitchen. And as I say, bear in mind this has been unoccupied now for a great period of time, so no kitchen appliances. You know, I'd suggest that this has to be kind of refitted and refurbished. And that would be at cost anything, what, 4,500 up to maybe 8,000 euros for a very nice kitchen. And then you've got double arched access off of here. This kind of nice serving hatch, and you can see the living room on the other side of that. And then coming out of the kitchen, you've got the main central hallway that connects to the living room on my left, and all the bedrooms. Whoops, gosh, that made me jump. So into the living room first. See double door access out to the garden. That's out onto the kind of pool terrace. And it's a kind of rectangular lounge, I think. It's not square. Coming around from this angle for you, you can see central wood burning stove. Very nice neutral tile scheme. So this is kind of a redecorate and repaint, very easy to do. Back on out to the hallway, and then you've got the main family bathroom, which is a full bath. There would have been an overhead shower at some stage, but it's no longer there. And then bedroom number one. You can see there's some small damp issues there, which are presumably from the bathroom next door. So, I mean, that's been the case since year dot, I expect, so it's not too bad condition, it can easily be sorted. The tiling schemes are very nice and in great nick. All the doors and whatever are very good condition. And then immediately opposite this, you've got this fantastic kind of, again, it's a temporary structure, because this is like a plastic and metal mix that just forming this fantastic conservatory, and you can see that looks out dead centre over the pool. It's almost like a second living room, if you like, probably going to be the most used room in the property, because look at those spectacular backdrops. And then on to the next two bedrooms. This one did have air conditioning in, the last one no. And this would be the master, and again double door access straight out poolside. The other side, so you can see there, ensuite bathroom, shower room I should say. That's almost like a wet room effect in there. And then finally the third bedroom. That blue wall will have to go. So you enjoyed that one, guys. I tried to keep it quite short for you. And viewings can be commenced immediately. Full details will follow shortly. To arrange all of that or for further information, just contact us as always, calidahomes@hotmail.com. Give us a call, +34 950 430 763. Many thanks for watching.